Welcome to Hammer Nails It, Season 3, Episode 4. Episode 4. 4. And I've got my faithful sidekicks with me. We got Renee Nay, my producer and right-hand lady.
Hello.
And we have Uncle Steve.
Hello, everybody.
Not for nothing, but it looks like that's awful high. Can you lower that camera down a little bit? Just a little bit. More better. That's better. That's way better. There we go. Yay. Yay. Well, we got a lot of stuff going on this week. Baseball starts officially tomorrow.
All right.
Yay. I know you guys aren't big fans, but I'm a baseball fan and I like my White Sox. I don't think we're going to do any better this year than we did last year, but I still am happy baseball's back.
Baseball's back.
Yeah, it's nice.
Baseball's back. I
Yeah.
like that.
The only kid I know is Benetetti. That's the only one I recognize from last year. But it'll be a fun season, I hope. We got a couple of new guys. We got a bunch of people in the infield. We got some new outfielders. We got a couple of pitchers. Our catcher messed his leg up playing in the World Classic and he wasn't even playing for the USA. He was playing for Canada, and he pulled his was it a groin muscle or was it a
I don't know.
Teal? His name is Teal.
I think it's going.
I don't think it was his groin. I think it was a quad. Anyway, he's got a pulled muscle and he's going to be out. So, anyways, that was something that was not expected, and he wasn't even playing for the United States. That bum. So the games start tomorrow. We open. Let's see. The Cubs open tomorrow afternoon. They're playing in Wrigley Field. That's their home opener and the opener. And the Sox are opening away. They're going to be playing in Milwaukee. Milwaukee's a tough team. Milwaukee's a good team. They finished almost 100 wins last year. So they're going to be tough to beat.
Yes.
So baseball is back. Yay!
Yay! I like that.
So we'll see how they do.
Yeah. We'll see.
Interesting.
We'll see. So, but what do you think about this ice at the airports?
I know. I was worried about it. But they seem like they're kind of cordial.
They don't know what the hell they're doing.
They seem like they're not wearing their masks.
Yeah.
They're just looking like kind of normal people.
Yeah.
They didn't seem like they're being crazy or anything.
Ignorant.
Just trying to get the people through the line.
Well, this is the thing that gets me. The Democrats or the Congress defunded the Department of Homeland Security, DHS, because they wanted to defund ICE, because they wanted ICE to change some of the way things they were doing.
Right.
They were supposed to defund ICE. How is it that ICE is still getting funded and they're able to come and help out?
I don't know.
I don't either.
That don't make sense.
I don't know.
I don't get that either.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the TSA guys are not getting paid.
TSA is 6 weeks now they have been not getting paid.
Yeah.
6 weeks, and this is going into Easter break now with everybody doing the spring break flying
Well,
down.
it's like 4 or 5 hours delay over the weekend to get in and out, and now that they put ice in there, it's moving faster.
They keep talking about the lines at Houston's airports, and Houston airport this and Houston airport that. It's like, not for nothing. What about Chicago's airport? O'Hare is the busiest airport in the world, and we don't talk about O'Hare, Chicago's O'Hare.
Yeah, I guess they're not having as many problems.
We're not having problems at the busiest airport in America.
So Houston is a hub for a lot of places and a lot of airlines, and
We always get the second. We're always the second city. We always get the shaft.
Houston is a lot of home bases for the airlines and a lot of
United and American are based in Chicago. That's their hubs.
Yep.
And that's where we're having trouble with ICE. I don't understand how ICE is still getting funded when that was the whole purpose for defunding DHS. I don't know. Anyways, it's kind of frosting my balls.
Yeah. They don't make sense.
No, it does not make sense. You know what else doesn't make sense? This doesn't make sense to me. Oil prices fell 13%.
Yes.
Didn't take it. I mean, overnight the price of gas went up. Overnight.
I cannot believe
The price of oil, when oil went up, gas went up immediately. Price of oil fell, gas didn't go down.
No. Same place.
Jeez, gas is four.
It's gonna take a while for it to
Go back down. It jumped up at no time, but it doesn't take so long. It takes forever to go back down. It's $4.49 at the two speedways by our house.
Almost $5.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Terrible.
USPS is going to start charging surcharges on gas fuel surcharges for some packages and some deliveries. Isn't DoorDash people getting a surcharge now for gas deliveries? And
Yeah. Yeah.
it's, I mean, and it went from 278
Mhm.
to 449
In 2 weeks.
in 3
2
weeks.
weeks.
Yeah,
3 weeks.
but yeah, just crazy.
Mhm.
I don't know.
Over Trump's war with Iraq for no good reason.
Yeah.
He's in negotiations with the Iraqi people, and the Iraq goes, well, he ain't negotiating with us. We don't know who he's negotiating with. Is he negotiating with himself?
Mhm.
Did you see that in the news today?
I did not see that. I was not home. But I don't believe that the war is over the missiles. I'm telling you, it's over gold. It's over gold. They found gold there last year. The Iranians. They announced it, and he wants
Wow.
it. He could use it to make, different products here. And there's also a type of metal that they have there, and the only other country that has it is China, and they use it to make microchips. And if he got a hold of that land and got that, he would meet China. Just think about it.
Yeah.
I've been following it and researching.
So talk some more about it.
Terrible.
That's what I'm saying. Venezuela did the same thing. They were bragging that they had gold, and he took it over. And now he's got their land, and he's got all the minerals that he wants.
He didn't take over Venezuela.
Well, he arrested that person, and now they're
Yeah, he did oust the entire
in there.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
They could be mining in there. No, just
He's negotiating with himself, I think.
mhm,
Well, he might associate with the Iraq people, but
mhm.
I didn't hear nothing since.
No.
No.
Yeah.
They gave him 5 days to settle this, but I don't know.
It'll be over when Trump decides it's over. Now the Iraqis are like, we'll be over when we decide it's over.
Yeah.
A bunch of what's that old saying? When an immovable object hits an unstoppable object hits an immovable. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yes.
That's those two.
Look at all our soldiers getting killed for no reason.
No one is helping him because
No.
he's made everybody mad.
Yeah, he's alienated
You
himself
cannot
from
blame
all of our allies.
The whole NATO thing, they don't want to deal with them. Canada can't stand them.
Canada don't even want the
I
airspace.
followed this lady on social media.
Do tell.
Is it true or is it not true? But I heard that he wanted the Canadian diplomat. What's his name?
Diplomat or the president?
The president there.
Trudeau.
He wanted Trudeau to resign because he didn't like the way he was doing things, and Trudeau said no. So he told him that he came back because he raised their tariffs again, and he came back and said, well, okay, if you want to do that, you can't use our airspace.
Who said that you can't use what airspace? You're going too fast and you're rushing over things.
Trudeau told Trump that the U.S. is not allowed to use the airspace anymore to get to the other side of the world. They're going to have to go around the long way.
Mm-hmm.
Don't let him do that anymore since he's raising all his tariffs. He says we've been giving you free airspace forever and we've never done anything, and we're not gonna allow it. Then Trudeau said that they can't use the waterways. So they're getting 5 cents for every whatever
I don't know.
kilowatt or whatever of water.
Terrible.
And we use that water on those borders of Canada for General Motors because they go across the border.
Yeah.
They get parts and stuff like that. They bring it back. They use that water to clean and wash, all those things. And now they can't do it. So I've heard that they're laying off some of those people on the borders of Michigan and New York and all that. And then I heard that Trudeau went to meet with the UK, and they worked out a deal to cut out the US, that they were working on some AI top secret things with the other countries, and they signed some kind of a document that they're not going to include the U.S. So the Pentagon is very upset.
Oh,
And
boy.
then this week our president was, yelling and screaming at everybody, trying to figure out a loophole to get out of all this. But he's made all these people mad, so now all these people are kind of like creating their own, what do you call it? Rally. They're creating their own little group, and excluding the U.S.
It's like NATO less the U.S.
Right.
Yeah.
Mhm. Mhm.
Well, I don't know where you're getting all this information from, but it's very interesting.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. I will find the person while we're moving on, and then I'll find it.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
The person.
Name of the person. Well, I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on that's interesting in that regard.
Mhm, mhm.
I mean, let's face it. When you pick a fight and you start bombing people for no apparent reason. Oh yeah, well, it's because
they're gonna be against you. Yeah.
well, that's the thing. We had strategic strikes in Iran, was about 18 months ago, that supposedly decimated their nuclear ambitions, ended all their nuclear ambitions, ended their plans, ended everything they were trying to do with building nuclear bombs and everything. And then all of a sudden they came back and they said, "Oh no, they're really close to building nuclear." Well, were you lying then or are you lying now? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, were you lying about ending their nuclear ambitions before, or are you lying? Have them now.
Right.
So one way or the other, he's lying. He's a liar. Well, everybody knows he's a liar. I don't understand how people can still support this man. He's just a giant liar
Yeah.
and a pedophile.
I think people are realizing on both sides that the stuff that's going on is scary.
Well, the Bible talks about the third Antichrist and his second term, and it's very easy to tie Trump to this second Antichrist. Possibly him being the second Antichrist. I don't know for sure, but it's the way it sounds sometimes. I don't know either. I mean, Scripture is what's the word I'm looking for? It's mind-boggling. Is that a good terminology?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's intentionally difficult to decipher
Hmm.
because they don't want you to. You're not supposed to know everything that's coming. It's like anything else. You're not supposed to know.
Right.
So
I-
I sent it to a couple people, so let me
okay, well, we're going to change the subject. Last week, St. Patrick's Day, we went out and we went to the planetarium at Joliet,
Yeah.
at the Joliet Junior College.
Yes.
Yeah.
Uncle Steve had a
Oh,
great time at that.
I have a real great time. I really enjoy myself. I
Well,
like to go again.
But it was very interesting because what they talked about was Orion, the constellation Orion. And the big thing was that Orion has many different names from different locations and different times in history.
Mhm.
And everybody was like, Orion. It's like, no, it's still Orion. We call it Orion, but this is going back when the Hawaiians called it something. And
Yeah,
and
they
when
all
the
had different names for the different star clusters,
Yeah.
which was interesting because I didn't know that everybody called it different things.
well, everybody calls it Orion now.
Yes.
But keep in mind that back in time, I mean, when they built the pyramids, they called it something different. And when the Romans called it, they called it something different.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
So,
It's interesting, but it's free, and they actually have a dome.
mhm.
It's like downtown. It's just in a smaller version. It was really nice, and they have all kinds of different topics every week.
Mhm.
Free on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 6 to 7 o'clock, and kids are welcome. And there were quite a few kids there.
Yeah.
Week. And there's
Yeah.
a lady there named Caitlin, and she will answer any of your questions. She's very knowledgeable.
Very knowledgeable. I asked her, did she think that the star Betelgeuse was going to explode? She goes, who knows anymore?
Yeah.
The scientists were saying it was going to explode, and
Yeah,
now they're saying
then
they don't know.
I asked about when the astronauts went up, if they actually could see the stars. She said, well, if you go up certain amount of feet, 1,000 feet, and if the sun hits you, you will not see it. You gotta go past that.
Gotta
Yeah,
go
they're really very interesting.
Mhm.
I really like that.
Yeah.
I like that to go downtown. I tell you.
But you haven't been downtown, so
Well,
Not in a long time.
no. Yeah, too much things happening downtown.
Well, not so much that, but you haven't been downtown at the planetarium downtown, so
No,
you don't know
no.
what's going down at the planetarium.
Yeah.
Adelaide Planetarium in Chicago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But-
It's nice to see.
It's really nice that we have
Yes.
something that like that in Joliet that close to home. The
I really
planetarium is
like
really
it.
nice.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
And it's the best price in town, free.
Yeah. And I can, and nice chairs. You sit back.
Yeah, it was interesting.
We
Actually-
ran into one of our neighbors.
Yeah, we didn't know that they go all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
that
two of
nice.
our friends that told us about it, so we went with them.
hmm
Yeah, it was fun.
I so relaxed.
Yes.
I snoozing off. My sister God hit me. On
Yeah,
the
when you
side.
start snoring, you gotta sleeping. Yeah, he did. He started falling asleep.
Oh no, you're supposed to be watching.
Dude, we
I
went there
know,
for
but
you.
I'm so relaxed.
Oh,
You know.
Yeah, we went there for you, and he was falling asleep.
no, I didn't hear about this.
He didn't
Yeah,
hear he was
yeah,
falling
yeah,
asleep.
No, I did not.
I
No.
got my peoples open, but
Yeah.
No, your peepers weren't open. Your peepers were closed, and you were snoring.
Yeah.
That's why Judy elbowed you.
yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
sleeping is one thing, but snoring is completely different.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
But I see the rest of it. I really like it.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. To answer the last question, the person I followed, it's called Viral News Desk. Viral News Desk. And she breaks everything down. So is it true? Isn't it true? I don't know, but I followed her and she's pretty knowledgeable lady. So
Yeah, we gotta
there you
go.
go.
Good.
All right, what else we got?
I know. I wanted to talk about the plane and the fire truck accident in LaGuardia.
Oh, yeah, that
Oh.
was terrible.
I'm
Yeah.
shocked about
These
that.
poor guys, they're
I
so
don't know.
overworked. They're
I blame that on Reagan. I blame that on Reagan.
they just don't have enough people. And then when Trump got in, he got rid of a bunch of them, and now
No.
they're all working. You know,
There were two people. There were two people on shift and happened, and it was supposed to be four people on there. And they said, "Oh, this is kind of a regular thing."
No,
Yeah, that's
no,
just
they
too-
should have
supposed to be-
extra people.
the
Supposed
most
to be
stressful job in the world. They say that is the most stressful.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because you
Terrible.
have people's lives, and
Yes,
And-
people's lives
yeah.
are set.
so. But in the grand scheme of things, the two pilots died,
Mhm.
the pilot and co-pilot, and then there was a woman. There was a woman.
That was hanging out of there. She was hanging off of the side of the plane. She was hanging down there, but she survived. She survived.
She survived. That
yeah, she
nice.
survived.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
But what I don't understand,
Yeah.
they didn't. The fire truck didn't get the okay not to go.
No.
I mean, that really fascinates me. I mean,
Yeah.
that don't make sense.
Yeah.
My piece of shit phone is doing it again, there.
I know. I heard this.
Mike, that ain't a piece of shit.
It's a
that
piece
you
of shit.
phone.
It won't let me shut it off. It won't let it stop. I have to reset the entire phone every time the alarm goes off.
No, you shouldn't. Mine, you hit the line.
Did you see that I had to throw the phone across the
Yeah,
room?
I know.
It doesn't allow you to
He's got
turn it
some
off.
kind of virus. He's got to go to Verizon. I've been telling him all week, but he hasn't.
Yeah, you got a virus somehow.
Yeah.
Anybody know anything about phones? Anybody know anybody? And does anybody know how to dislodge a cell phone from a wall?
Oh, Mike, you gotta have patience.
Patience. I was more patient today than I was the other day.
Yeah.
I know. Oh, I thought you were going throw it right out the window.
Jeez, stop. Stop. See the stop button there? Okay, stop. Thank God.
I
See,
knew we were
You
going
stop
out live,
it.
and you should have shut off your.
I don't know. It don't,
Hit the settings and turn off your alarm.
sweetheart. I can't access the alarms anymore.
Yes,
It
you-
does not allow me to do that.
I was in there. You can do it.
Yeah, right. You were in there, but I can't.
well, then somebody doing something wrong. Okay,
It's the phone is going to find itself lodged in a wall soon.
no, you gotta have
All right,
patience.
we're on the air. Stop.
Okay,
It's still going to wind up lodged in a wall.
We are live.
okay.
Move on.
I don't know
Okay.
why that's not funny. I thought that was a good conversation. That was the most energy we've had in a long time.
No, let's go on.
So Steve and I made a Puerto Rican.
Oh, they're delicious.
Oh, that was good. We made it in the pressure cooker. We had they had buy a shoulder get one free at the Myers. So we bought a 6-pounder. We put it in the pressure cooker with orange juice,
Oh,
lime
delicious.
juice, cumin, garlic, seasoning, and adobe seasoning.
Adobe.
And we cooked it until it was tender.
It was good.
And then we served it over rice and had Puerto Rican rice bowls.
It was good.
Oh,
They were delicious.
them delicious.
Then yesterday we took the leftover pork and then we made quesadillas out.
That good.
Those were
The
good,
second
too.
day.
Mhm. Very
Yeah.
good. Very good.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was a good dish this
Yeah.
week.
What do you got plans for coming up? We got, I'm happy you purchased a corned beef at half price.
Yes.
After-
half price
Yes.
corned beef. We bought a corned beef and we had that over the weekend for Thanksgiving.
No, for St. Patrick's
For
Day.
St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
But we went and got them. They were reduced a couple days later, because they got so many left over.
Yes.
And
They were so expensive.
so we bought another one. So we're gonna cook that one up,
I'm gonna cook it this time.
and he wants to cook it in the oven.
No, I'm not gonna cook it in the oven. How many times do you say that? And I keep telling you, I'm not going to cook it in the oven. I am not going to cook it in the oven. Renee, I am not going to cook it in the oven.
Okay, how you?
What are you
I'm
going to
gonna
cook it on
in
the
the
grill?
in the pressure pot, just like you did. But I'm not gonna cook it with the carrots and the potatoes and the thing.
That's what gives
Oh.
it all the flavor.
Yes.
No, we're gonna cook it my way, and it's gonna be good, and you're gonna like it.
Okay. All right.
Okay, he cooks it his way.
Okay.
We're just not gonna cook it in the honey. I'm not cooking it in the oven.
Okay, got it. Well, you like it crispy at the end. You always put it in the oven.
Well, I used to cook it in the oven, but I'm not gonna cook it in the oven. I like it when it's
Okay.
tender and falls
we
apart.
make it
Okay,
in a
we're
crock
gonna
pot.
make it again.
Okay.
So
Mm.
that'll be
But it's not gonna be with all the cabbage and everything in
Yeah.
the thing. Yeah.
right. That's what you were saying.
Yeah.
No, you cooked
Renee,
it with a
Do
can of
we
beer.
have the recipe for the pork, or we don't have it out
Yes,
yet?
I will share the
Yes.
recipe.
Yeah, and let me get feedback on it if
I
you
will
try
share the
that.
recipe
Yes.
if you guys want to try it.
Yeah, you did that pulled pork. Didn't you do that on Steve's Kitchen? Renee's
No,
Rules.
we did not. We just made it on our own.
Oh.
On our own. Yeah.
I'll share the recipe.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
I
Good.
will share the recipe.
Okay.
All right. So I'm in charge of like trending things and whatever. So Dollar Tree this week has Stanley little miniature chapsticks. So they look like
Oh.
your Stanley cup, but they're little miniature chapsticks. They're really cute for Easter basket.
And Stanley, we want to help you do
They're
things
going
right.
Fast. They got
Yeah.
melon flavor, strawberry,
Oh.
orange, or whatever. But they're cute little stuffers for the Easter basket. So check
They're
those
good.
out. Those are trending this week.
Yeah.
The other thing is I listened to Jeff Rosen. And Jeff Rosen had a big special yesterday. I thought it was interesting to let people know that with AI coming out, the government is using AI for your taxes.
Yeah, I heard about this.
So
Yeah.
People, they are watching you very closely. If you're doing side jobs, that you have all your receipts, everything matches. And if you're claiming, you make $60,000 and you're in $1 million house, they want to know where you're getting the money to pay for this house.
All right.
So they're going to
Oh.
start auditing us. So they're watching. And
Yeah, like we're the ones that need to be audited. They need to go after the
I
billionaires.
know they're matching back and forth. And
Yeah,
all that stuff. So make sure you have all your receipts. You have everything. If someone's going to 1099 you, make sure they're going to 1099 you because you're going to
But-
get a surprise at the end and you're going to get penalties.
I have so much faith in AI. Did you hear
Yeah.
about these robots crashing into the?
The crash.
I
Yeah,
heard
I don't
this
understand
today.
that.
I heard
Something
this
ain't right.
today.
They
They're
have
supposed to fix them.
They have these two robots.
not two robots. They have forces of robots. There's just been 2 accidents so far.
Yeah.
And there are these little boxes that are delivering the food
They're-
in the city. They're trying it out.
They're trying to eliminate the need for an automobile, and they have these electric powered robots that
But see
deliver.
that the control not frequency to the robot.
It's
Something went wrong.
computer AI control.
Yeah, something went wrong.
And they keep crashing into the bus stops,
Things are breaking.
breaking the glass.
Like,
There's
but
2 of them
The-
so far.
But the company won't pay for them.
Well, of course,
I'm
company's going to pay
liable
for
for
I
it.
had a lady a couple weeks ago
Yeah.
that I saw in a video that she said one of them backed into her.
One of those. Was it?
Rolled over her foot. She almost
Holy
fell. She almost
cow.
fell down. Yeah.
No.
So I have a lot of faith in computers and AI. You can get audited with or without computers and with or without AI.
There's some stuff
Yeah.
like I'm taking a class called Cursivo, and I pay a monthly fee, and I learn a bunch of different AI platforms, and then I get a
Yes.
certificate, and I can use that to get a job.
It's
So,
called Cursivo.
yeah,
it's-
COUSIV. Yeah, I think that's all. Cursivo.
Cursivo. I thought the way she said it, I
Yeah,
thought she was learning how to
Cursivo,
write
yeah.
in
Well,
cursive.
they're running a special special now. It's $20 for the month. Normally it's 40. So
They're good.
and you learn 15 minutes a day, and you do chapter by chapter by chapter. So if you're on your lunch break and you want to just learn a couple things, you could just do like 10 minutes and then stop and then
Yes.
come back to it later. And then after you do, I think it's like 10 chapters, then you get a certificate and you're certified in that AI, like
Realm.
Dell or Mid Journey or any of those. So you learn each one as you go. So it's kind of interesting because down the road they're going to want more people to know it, to have that on their resume.
Well,
Yeah,
AI,
nice.
AI
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
computers taking people's jobs. You know, that's what they're saying. Computers
Some
taking
stuff.
some stuff. Yeah.
Some stuff not.
Yeah.
It helps with something. Something it doesn't.
Now AI is.
Yeah.
I tell you
don't
what,
know.
my computer on my phone has been updated to Google. I asked Google, well, hey, when do the White Sox start their opening season? The
Yes,
White Sox
yes.
play the Milwaukee
Okay,
Brewers. It doesn't look like their season is going to be very
Yeah.
promising. The Southsiders have had a really rough couple of years, blah, blah, blah. And it's talking to me like one of my friends.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Exactly. And the more you use it, the more it gets to know you.
Hmm.
So it'll
Yeah.
say, mine will say to me, "Hey Renee, do you want me to go further there with this?
Yes, it did that.
Break this down more. Would you like me to put it into chapters?
It did
Would you
that.
like me to do it,
Mhm. It asked me if I wanted to know who the pitching staff was. It
Yeah,
asked me
yeah.
if I and then when I was finished, I said, "No, that's okay." And he says, "Okay, go Sox."
Yeah,
I
go
was like,
Sox.
Get out of here! I was floored.
Yeah. 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 The phone's got own brain in
It
it.
knows stuff.
They know everything.
knows
They know
stuff.
more than you.
Yeah.
It was kind of freaky when it
Yeah.
said "Go Sox."
You still got the teddy bear on the side of your
Yeah, that
phone?
stupid teddy bear is
Yeah,
still there.
when you get them off.
I don't know how.
It's gotta take it in and do that.
You know what they mean?
Another reason my phone is going to meet an untimely demise with a high-speed collision with
Wait
the
a minute.
wall.
You know why? They got virus. You got
Well,
to
we
take
said
it in.
that, Steve. We've already talked about that. We're moving on. We're on to another subject.
Yeah, you're going back again.
Yes, don't go back.
All right.
We're only going forward. So I started following this guy yesterday, and I just love him. His name is King Randall I. King Randall I. The letter I.
Is it not King Randall the First?
Oh, it might
Yeah.
be King Randall the First.
I
don't know what to say. Okay, so anyways, he's an African American man. I would say he's probably in his like 40s or whatever. And I don't know if it's his kids, or if it's his child, and then he has his kids' friends. I don't know,
Yes.
but he teaches them everyday life things, and I just love it. Yesterday he was teaching them how to wash laundry, how to separate.
Oh, I've seen him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How to run the
Yes.
washing machine. I saw him a couple days ago. He was teaching them how to fix a toilet,
Yeah.
I saw that.
I saw the one where they were in the.
how to iron.
Yes.
I saw the one where they were in the
Yes, sir, or whatever. And some people are saying
laundromat.
that they don't like that the way that he talks to them, like that they say yes sir to him. But he said that nowadays, if you've noticed, boys do not talk to girls. Boys do not talk to people. They're very shy. They're into their phones. They're into the internet. They're into video games or whatever, and they can't have a conversation with the person.
Yeah.
They don't know how to communicate. So he said for them to repeat back and forth, he's getting a conversation. He's getting them to talk. And he
That's
says
good.
that
Interesting.
that's going to be, help
Helping,
them when they
helpful.
grow up how to communicate.
I think just teaching them how to do laundry and teaching them how to the interact in the society is helping.
Yeah, I mean, he was showing them today. I didn't see the whole video, but he was showing them what the mile markers mean on the road.
Yeah.
Yes.
So where you're at, if you're ever stalled,
You-
if your car breaks down, how someone can find you.
You know the mile markers match up to the exit numbers too. Did you know that?
Exactly.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And then they tell you how far you are away from the state line.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
My favorite one was yesterday when he took them all shopping to Walmart. Okay, there was probably 12 of them, and I would say they're probably 9 years old or something. And he tells them right away off the bat, he's like, "Listen, my wife makes a list. She doesn't put it in any kind of order.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna have to
Oh,
find
boy.
all the produce. We're gonna have to find whatever." And he says, "And it's okay if you call her 10, 12, 15, 20 times, because you got to ask questions because they don't put this stuff down." He says, "I'm going to show you." So he takes them to the apples and he says, how much are the apples? And the kids say, $1.89 a pound. And he said, okay. He said, well, we got these apples. Then we got golden,
They got
green
how
apples.
many?
We got Red Delicious. We got Granny Smith. We got
He says, my wife said apples. I don't know what kind of
There
apples.
could be any
So he
kind.
says, we're going to call her. So they call her.
Hmm.
And then they went.
reminds me of that episode of the Brady Bunch when he had to go buy beans and she said you weren't specific on what kind of beans, so I bought all kinds of beans.
Oh yeah.
And he teaches them how to use a coupon, and he teaches them like when you touch money to wash your hands because
That
money
nice.
is dirty.
Yes. Yes.
Money is dirty, and
They're very
always
important.
respect your elders and respect women, and you don't talk back. And I think he's good, and he's.
Well, it's good that somebody's out there teaching people to be respect.
Yes.
I guess he
Respect.
taught the
Right.
kids last week how to barbecue, and one of the charcoal companies sent him a care package.
Holy cow!
so
That nice.
Keystone, so that he could barbecue
That
the
good.
kids. Yeah,
That
he thought it was
nice.
great that they taught him the basics of barbecuing with charcoal.
Barbecuing
that.
with charcoal.
Charcoal.
I used to have a charcoal grill. I got the gas grill now, and the gas grill that we have in the backyard it doesn't even run on propane. It runs on natural gas from the house.
Yeah. Regular
They hooked
gas.
up to natural gas,
Yeah.
which is nice. We made our hot dogs this weekend.
Oh, them
So
delicious.
nice. I was 7
Hot dogs
degrees
and
on
brats.
Saturday. We were out there
Sitting on the deck.
sitting on the deck putting up our hot tub.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which you've already used.
Oh, well, yes, I've used it twice.
That nice. I bet.
Yes, I love
Good.
it. I love it. We have one of those blow up ones that my friend Steve bought us for Christmas one year, and we're on our third year, and third or fourth year, and we take it down in the winter and we put it up in the summer, and
They're
it's
nice.
like a regular hot tub.
Real
It
nice.
really
It's
is.
nice. We don't have to worry about
No.
having to haul it away and all that stuff.
I love
Well, the
it.
biggest
I
problem
love
with
it.
the permanent hot tubs is you got to winterize them every year, and if you don't winterize them one time or you
Yes.
don't winterize them correctly, the
Oh,
pipes
boy.
crack.
That's right.
That's correct. Then you got to go under there and fix it.
Fix
and all
them.
this stuff.
Yeah, it's more trouble than it's worth.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
will blow up. I clean it out. I put the chemicals in there and stuff. If it starts to get, kind of icky, we just drain it. I scrub it really good
Real good.
and
Yeah.
and hose it on out.
She does a better job cleaning up that little hot tub than she does the bathtub.
Oh yeah.
I love that thing. I love it.
Yeah,
I
it's
love
nice.
it too. I might go in tonight
Yeah.
till
It's
4
beautiful
o'clock in the
outside.
morning,
It's
and
beautiful
then I
outside.
get up and then we go. Wow.
It is
Yeah.
beautiful out there.
And then I
Yeah.
saw,
Yeah.
something local. I saw the Double J's is having some special bar menu for Easter.
Oh,
So they got some good things here. They got an Easter blush fizz in its vodka, lemonade, Sprite, and then peep garnishes. They're gonna put little peeps on it.
Little
Oh,
peeps on it.
yeah.
$5.
hey, they sound good.
And then they got an Essington Beach that's got coconut and a bunch of stuff. They got,
Double J's has always been very good at keeping up with the trend, staying
they got
relevant.
spice.
Oh yeah.
So it's Gusto's.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
DJ's apple teas, and then they got this peach sweet tea.
Oh, that's
$5.
that's my sweet
They're
tea.
fun.
Sweet tea, sweet tea.
Try those out.
Yeah.
So yeah, we got to help out Double J's. Those poor people last week. Some guy got drunk and went right through their window
Oh, gee.
and wrecked their whole front of their door
Shame.
because he
He
was
was-
winning on the slots and he didn't want to leave the store.
Yeah, they were closing.
And
You don't wanna leave. because he was winning.
Yeah.
Well, when you're on that streak, you don't want to leave that streak behind. You know,
Crazy.
crazy.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
I know.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
What can you do?
so Renee has been reprogrammed. We have the permanent lighting on our house.
Yes.
They're beautiful.
And it's really cool because you can make it green for St. Patrick's Day. You can make it orange for Halloween.
Yep.
And it can be multicolors, which we have right now for
Yes.
Easter.
Easter.
So she changed the St. Patrick's Day. Day after St. Patrick's Day, she changed it from the green to the Easter colors. But the problem is we have the driveway monuments at the end of the driveway, and they were still green from St. Patrick's Day. So she got some new bulbs for that are also controlled by the remote. And the
And-
remote color now that
We
we
got them at Five Below.
Five Below, and everything looking
And they got the
beautiful.
remote, and we changed
Yes.
them to pink. So now our pillars in the front,
pink or purple.
They're purple. Sorry, purple. I had them pink, but the pinks didn't match between the two bulbs.
Oh, I like
so
pink.
I got the purple. So they're purple. The top of the house is a solid purple. and then
Beautiful.
Below it, we got yellow,
Those pastels.
orange, all pastel colors.
Yeah,
Real
so we're
nice,
all
very
Easter.
nice.
And then we put Easter bunnies, fake bunnies on the lawn.
And they got a little bit blown around.
Uncle Steve and I got a brilliant idea.
Uh-oh.
So we thought
Now we're in trouble.
we are going to make a bunny. So last
Yes.
year, 2 years ago, we made a big Easter egg out of
Oh.
wire, and it was really big and stuff. And we put that outside
On the deck.
on the deck.
Yes.
But we thought this year we're gonna do it up. So we got the pool noodles. We made a circle for the face, and then we took pool noodles
For the
and
ears.
for the ears, and we put wire through it, and we pushed the wire through the pool noodle face,
Yes.
and we adhered it in there, and then we wrapped it with lights, and then we went to the Dollar Tree and we bought some
Easter.
Easter.
garland,
Easter garland.
Easter garland with some rabbits and stuff, and we wrapped it all the way around, and we tried to hang it on the fireplace, but it was
And we
very
couldn't do it.
top-heavy. It's very
We
top
couldn't do
heavy
it.
because of the foam and the weight of the bunny ears. So we took it outside and we put it in place of the
The
Shamrock.
egg.
egg. So now we took apart our big egg. and
Oh,
we're gonna make
that a
another
job.
one out of wire.
Yes.
And we're gonna hang it on the fireplace.
I think if you hang it from the top of the ears,
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna connect.
We're
it
gonna
because we've
connect
got
that.
different wiring.
yeah, you get some.
How
different
would
It
ones.
it-
came out nice, and then
Oh.
we
It's on the deck and it points out toward our lake, our pond,
Yes.
and it's more for the neighbors. I mean, we don't.
Oh, the neighbors,
Our neighbors love it.
it.
We don't see it. The
Across
neighbors
the
love it.
channel.
Yeah.
Oh.
and then we lit it up with we used Christmas lights on
Yeah.
it, and then we adhered it to all the bars on the deck. So we spread it.
The bars on the bars that are part of the railing.
Yeah, the railings. And then we pulled it apart, and then we zip tied it so that it'll stay. So if it's
Yeah.
a windy day or
Don't
a
have to worry
storm,
about it.
it's not gonna
Yeah.
blow away.
And we do have some serious winds out here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so
Some
that-
high ones.
that holds it in there.
I would say that's the biggest disadvantage of where we're at is the wind.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
We got some big bunnies in our
Yeah.
pillars in the front, our flower pot pillar things, and they just keep blowing over. So we're gonna have to put some PVC pipe or something behind
Yes,
there to hold
and
it
then push it into the ground.
dirt.
What about the
Good.
rebar that we use for the Christmas
Yeah,
decorations?
use rebar, I think, something like that. We're gonna do something to hold them in there.
Yes.
They look cute, but they keep
Yeah.
blowing.
They keep blowing over because of the wind. Yeah, and it's one of those things. Like I said, we had a really bad
And
wind.
I made like a fake Easter basket last year out of a round laundry basket.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yes.
I used the foam again, and I made a top so it looks like a basket handle. And I got rabbits and stuff in there, and they keep blowing away too. So
We
I
gotta
put a lot of
stabilize
rocks or
them.
No,
something.
the idea is to make
Yeah.
it light enough so you can
Yeah.
move it, but if you make it too light, then the wind gets it and the wind moves it.
and they move it and take
So you
it
had a
down the
disadvantage there.
street.
Some big stones
Yeah.
or bricks or something to put in the bottom of it. So
Yeah.
it
Yeah,
doesn't move.
you and your crafts.
But they look nice. Now I made a nice
Oh, yeah.
bottle tonight. I gave away.
Oh, that's right. You
Oh,
always make a
yeah.
bottle for your Singo.
I made a rabbit, and she had a whole outfit. She had a sweater on. I made her a hat. She had ears, the whole thing.
So where do you do Singo on Wednesday nights?
I do it at Rowdy's in New Yorkville.
In Yorkville. And believe it or not, I'm in Yorkville, just down the street from you. I'm at Mike and Denise's in Yorkville.
Oh, I didn't know that was in Yorkville.
It's considered Yorkville, yes.
Oh, you.
Okay, so you're nice and close.
Yeah, I'm right down. I drive right past you on the way.
Oh,
Yeah, I honked the horn the one time. I was like, I wonder if she can even hear me.
yeah. Oh, that
Oh,
nice.
cute.
They're cute.
He's got ears and a
I don't know if anybody can see that. Let's see if we can get a little closer.
You forget the tail.
Oh, there you go. Now people can see it.
I don't see the
Yeah.
tail.
He's got ears and a hat, and I'll show you a picture.
Put some lights in there.
Oh,
So you
okay.
can see what it really looks like. Yeah.
Oh,
Without it, see?
Oh, it's cute.
they're cute.
She paints it in her arts and crafts room.
Yeah, very cute. I like that.
Yeah, it's a bunny. Yeah,
Or something.
everybody loves it. So
They got like a little collection going over there.
they love it. Some of them collect.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the ladies, Melissa, there, she's got 5 of them.
5.
Them on her shelf, and she was very upset today she didn't win this one.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh,
I have to make her one.
I'd have to make her one.
yeah.
They
Yeah.
told some people said they pay me for one. You know? They're like, "Oh, do you sell those online?" I said, "Well, I haven't sold them yet, but I could." But you know what the thing is that if I think with my ADHD, if I think about it and I take 2 or 3 days to make one,
Yes.
if I do that, no. But if I do it last minute, 2 hours before we leave, that's when I do my best job.
Yeah, you do them just before you leave.
My best
Bing, bang,
work.
boom. The other day she was baking one and she put it all together and she painted it and it was wet. And then she took out her little heater gun to dry the paint. She set off the smoke alarms in the house.
Yeah. My heating gun for some reason is getting like super hot now. I think I'm in the, gotta get a new one.
Or maybe you got it under the hot setting or something.
Yeah.
Because it starts smoking a little and it set the alarm off. And
Oh, no.
We have very
So- yes.
sensitive alarms.
No.
The whole
Yeah.
house. The whole house. Yeah.
Yeah.
And poor Remy, she's sitting there, it's like, I know something's wrong. She's like, I know
Yeah.
something. Is this bad? This is bad, isn't it? She's like, I know something's wrong. I know this is
Well, we
bad.
gotta fix it. Maybe.
But but I'm working on it. I mean, we got Uncle Steve's thing. We got our podcast live.
Yes.
Now. I will be working. Next phase will be me getting back into crafting online. So I am working on that.
How many followers do you have for your food thing?
We got a couple hundred so far.
And how
Couple
many
hundred?
do we have for our podcast?
I don't know anything.
I know that we had almost 1,000.
Yeah.
We got anybody respond
Well,
about the
we're
food?
live now on YouTube.
Yes,
so.
YouTube.
We're live right now. If you want to YouTube, you want to
wanna call
message
me.
us.
So you
Yeah.
And live right now, if you want to, it's 11:24 Chicago time,
And-
Wednesday evening,
Oh boy.
the 25th
25th.
of March. 20. So we're live right now. If you're watching, honestly. Oh, look at somebody popped in. Is that somebody popped in there? What's that little white line? What little white message on the right there?
Oh yeah. Right there.
It looks. I can't see that far without my glasses.
No, it just looks like I'm
This looks like a line.
Nobody want to talk to
No,
us?
okay, well,
Okay.
Well, so I am trying to, improve our podcast all the time. So at church, I am learning lighting.
Oh boy.
Mhm.
That
And I'm
nice.
doing very well with lighting with a big board. I have a huge board. And
It's actually kind of small. It's just huge to her because she's never seen a really big lighting board.
it's got
Yeah.
like 20, 25 buttons. I don't know.
Oh.
Anyways, so I've been shadowing. So this Sunday, I'm going to be shadowing again. And the kids' choir is there. So
Oh, I
Yeah.
want to
big
see
one for
that.
me.
We set up
Yes.
their thing.
And then next week, and then I'll be on my own.
Oh, that nice for me.
It's kind of
All
exciting.
right. I like
And then
that.
After I learn that, they're going to teach me the camera
Good.
and that stuff, and then I'm going to learn sound.
Oh,
That's exciting.
Yeah, so that can help
very
with this
exciting.
and all my podcasts and different lighting and all that stuff. So it's pretty interesting.
That's
Very
it. Well,
nice.
it's a learned task. It's something you learn.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
not something that I really thought about, but we went to a thing at church, like getting to know people at church.
Mm-hmm.
And they stood up and talked about, these are the things we need help with. And I was like, wow, I didn't know that you
Yeah.
guys, did that. So yeah.
It's nice. It's fun. Yeah.
We do a live service on Sunday. So I sit with Bridget, who handles that, and we sit next to each other and we work together.
And stream it out live.
We stream it out live, and then she tells me when the colors and
That
stuff have to change,
nice. Yeah.
so that the people on YouTube can see it and all that stuff.
That very nice.
Pretty
Yeah.
interesting. Pretty interesting.
Yeah. Maybe you can show me how to work that
Yeah,
buttons.
yeah.
Maybe
That would be dangerous.
Hey, dangerous.
But yeah, that was something that they talked about. They're always looking for people to help and volunteer at the church.
Yes.
And when you're getting high tech and you're starting to do online broadcasts and such like that, like
Yeah,
we do
nice.
here,
Yes.
we do an online
Yeah.
broadcast, and then
Yeah.
we upload it so that you can read it and listen. You can listen to it at any time. You can watch it at any time.
Right.
But
Nice.
that's something that our church does too.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, and they just opened up, kind of interesting in their church. They opened up a bookstore. They opened a bookstore.
I like
And
that.
They every time we have a sermon, he'll recommend a book, about, different subjects or whatever. And some are religious and some are,
Marriage and
yeah.
singles,
Readers
all
are
different kinds.
leaders.
Leaders.
Readers are leaders here.
Yes.
So he's encouraging us to try just to read this year,
Just don't read Hitler's book.
to read whatever.
Yes.
And if you can't afford a book,
He'll
they
work
will
with
give
you.
a book.
He'll give you a book.
They're not making any money on the bookstore. They just want people to be
Happy.
more educated
Yes.
and know
God,
different things.
Jesus,
Young kids,
yeah.
older kids, whatever.
And if you're interested, they do have open services for Good Friday and Easter Sunday. If you're interested in coming
Yes.
out to our church, it's Mosaic. It's on Larkin Avenue. It's in the old
Yes.
Cub Foods building.
Well, let me explain to you about that a little bit. So on Good Friday, I've never done this. Now, I've been Catholic my whole life growing up, and I joined the Mosaic Church, and this experience is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
You go in on Good Friday, and the whole place is pitch dark. It is black. Okay, so when you walk in,
Yes.
they have booths, and it's all decorated with black
Bunting
bunting. Okay.
and curtains.
And curtains and stuff. And you walk through it and it tells you the story of Jesus all the way up to the tomb. And they actually have artifacts, real life artifacts that you could touch. And there's different things you can do.
hmm
And it's very
Well, it's important to realize that when
Yeah.
Jesus died on Good Friday, nobody
Yes.
knew he was going to rise again on Easter Sunday.
No.
So it's gloomy and sad, and it's
Yes.
it's set up to be that way.
Yeah, and then you walk through the whole maze, and see all these artifacts, and then you go in and you have a service, and the service is, candlelit.
It's like a funeral.
it's like a funeral.
Yeah, candlelight.
And then they do
Beautiful.
the service, and then you walk out of there, and everybody's just kind of sad. And then
And you wear
come on
black like it's a
Sunday-
funeral
We come on Sunday, and it's just like a big celebration.
because Jesus
Really
is
nice.
Right.
I like that.
But I really felt it compared to anywhere I've ever been before. It's something to see.
it's different.
It's really neat
Yeah.
how they do it.
I asked them, "Are we going to be responsible for setting that stuff up?"
Oh, yeah. You set up like the tables. though.
We set up some stuff.
Yeah, some stuff.
Yeah. Because Uncle Stephen.
We work on
and
Mondays, Mike
go
and
on
me.
Monday, and they
Yeah.
volunteer their time, and they go over there and they clean and set up.
Oh, I love
the
it.
church for the
I
week.
love it.
We
Yeah.
try.
Which is real nice.
Yeah, it's good.
And
That's
if
good.
any baptism, then we set the baptism up. But
Yeah.
this last couple of weeks, we didn't have to.
And then this
No.
Friday is the men's.
Men's
Oh,
night.
yeah.
men's night.
I'm going
And
to
it's
that.
nice, and the men bond, and they have some food.
Food, and we talk, and we get in a group, and we discuss stuff. And I
Very
really,
interesting.
I really like Mosaic.
And they do that for the ladies too. And they also have a really good
Yeah.
teenage group of people. They have a really good youth minister that he really
Yes.
gets kids off the street. And we have 2 rows of kids that sit in front of us every Sunday.
Every Sunday.
Unbelievable.
And they have their books and everything, and they learn. So and
Yes.
they have all kinds of trips for the teenagers, and they have a basketball.
I just love the fact
Jim,
that
yes.
they
do all kinds of stuff for
they choose to be there. They're there because they want to be there. Nobody's forcing them. Nobody's, mom and
Yeah.
dad aren't twisting their arms.
They really like it.
They like it and they choose to be there. And I think that that's huge.
They like the gym.
I remember when I was a kid,
His daughter Rose to check it out.
Yes,
church,
I think
church
she
on
should-
Sunday was not
think
something
she
I like
should,
to do.
Check it out. She's gonna really like it.
Church on Sunday was not something I enjoyed.
Yeah, but I like them.
I do. I like going now. Yeah.
Everybody's nice, and I love the good music, and it's very fun. Yeah. So,
There's some Sundays we cannot make it.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, yeah.
I get up, but
If you can't,
Renee
like I
and
said, if you can't,
Mike's
if you
sleep.
can't make it physically, you can watch it online.
online, or you
Whenever
can
you
watch
want.
on your
Yes.
phone. Yes,
Yeah. So say you're sick that day,
yeah,
you could go in the afternoon and upload it and watch it on your phone.
Right.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, today.
Very nice.
How much time we got?
always
Oh, we
like
got
10
something
minutes.
10
new.
minutes.
Today we're always trying something new. So we found these because we love Pringles. So
Oh,
these are called Pringle Mingles. Pringle Mingles. Okay.
okay.
And they come in all
Pringle
different
Mingle.
flavors.
Okay. Before we do this, I want to say one thing. I'd love to say they were new For me, I ate a whole bag of these suckers. the
I
other
know
day.
that. You didn't say me one.
We bought the Pringle
Shit.
Eagles the other day and had the cheese ones.
I ate the whole bag.
These are cinnamon and sugar. So
Okay, so this will be new for me.
these are like more of a dessert.
Okay.
They're 150 calories, 9 grams of fat,
How many servings in that bag?
4 grams of sugar. You get 35 pieces for one serving.
How many
Oh.
servings in that bag?
How many?
Where do I see them?
It should be right there by the where it says so.
Oh, up the top.
Six servings per bag.
Oh, that's pretty good.
So you can have 35 pieces of these. You know, people on Weight Watchers.
Then where did you get them?
I got them at I think Walmart. Yeah.
Hold it up to the thing.
Okay.
Yeah, we got to go to Walmart and get
Pringle
the
me.
cheese ones again.
Yeah, the cheese ones I gave a 5. Okay.
I give a 5.
The cheese ones are good.
I'm not one for giving fives, but I gave them a 5 and I ate all 5.
I know you ate the whole bag. You didn't save nobody any.
Oh,
They're good.
Remy's here. She
those
wants one.
remind me of the cinnamon twist from Taco Bell.
Yes, they do. The sinners.
I gave them a 5. Those are good.
You better get these away from me. I'm gonna eat this whole bag too.
Oh,
Yeah, they're
wait a
good.
minute. I give it a 5.
Oh yeah, these are good.
Oh, real good.
These are good.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Now, Renee, we got to put them away always and be gone.
Well, Crispos, that's what they're called.
See, you eat snacks, but
They're good.
Almost like a
They are a poof. They're like a cheesy. They're like a
uh-huh.
they're like a cheesy poof without the cheese.
Yeah.
yeah.
Because if you put them in your mouth,
Oh,
they melt.
them good. Renee, you got to put them underneath your pillow. Otherwise, Mike
Oh,
eat them all.
Uh huh.
You like them.
They're good.
Mhm. Really good.
I don't give a lot of 5s out, but that's a 5.
I give it a
Those are
5.
good. I think they have 5.
Give me one.
I think they have 5 flavors.
You want one?
I'm giving one to Remy.
Right.
You're,
Okay.
you know, now you know why she always begs.
Right.
Yeah, that's,
I
give
think
it
I
one.
think they come in
Yeah.
5 flavors. I think they even have a jalapeno.
Jalapeno.
Yeah, I think so.
Was that good, baby? Would you like that, huh?
Renee, when we go tomorrow, I want to go get 3 more bags.
We'll get some more tomorrow.
Yeah, we get 2 bags only for Mike.
Those are good. Bad,
Oh.
bad.
Yeah, 6
We
servings in
special,
there.
Mike.
6 servings in that little bag.
Yeah, yeah,
I like to tease you.
Those are good.
those are good.
They're very good.
Yeah.
And you got them at Walmart, huh? Good.
So Uncle Steve and I went with my mom's. They have a bingo group that they meet on Wednesdays. They've been meeting for like 10 years. Some of the ladies, and they meet at McDonald's, and they coffee clutch, and then they play bingo. And then once a month during COVID, they started going out to lunch.
Yes.
So now I go out with them. I'm like one of the crew.
Yes.
So today I won $5 on the little. We rip a card. Everybody puts in $1, and then they have a raffle, and she rips the poker cards in half, and then we get a card, and if she picks you, you win. So I won $5 today.
They're good.
My mom won $2 today.
Not good for you guys.
So that was fun.
Yeah,
And
very
sometimes we
good.
bring gifts, you know.
Depends.
We do that.
Yeah.
So this time we all just brought money.
They're good.
But we went to Carrabba's today.
Corral.
And the only Carrabba's they got here in Illinois is there in Congress. And I used to eat at it at the one in Omaha, Nebraska, when I lived there. And they had a really good sangria. So I had the sangria today, and they had the peach sangria, and it's good. It wasn't as good as the one I had
Yeah.
years ago, but it was good. But they have a really nice lunch special for $11.99. You could get soup. I got soup and a salad.
The doorbell.
It's a stupid phone.
I got soup and a salad, and I got Alfredo for $12. And Mom
Boy,
had that, and Steve had. the
I have a steak.
sandwich.
Oh, they're delicious.
Yeah, it was a steak Marcella sandwich.
And
Yeah.
their sauce is so good.
Yeah, it was a Marcella sauce. That you
I mean-
dip it in, kind of like a French dip.
They're very good.
And
I
it was
couldn't
on a focaccia bread,
focaccia bread.
and he got
Yeah.
pasta salad with it.
I couldn't eat it all. I got to
for
bring it home.
$14.
They're very
Yeah.
good.
And then you could have. They also had where you get soup, salad, and you could get an appetizer. So you could get 4 stuffed mushrooms with Italian sausage and a soup and a salad. or you could get mozzarella sticks, soup and a salad.
Yeah.
Or one of the ladies had their meatballs. You get 2 meatballs with marinara and ricotta sauce ricotta cheese on top, and soup and a salad. Or you could get soup and a salad for $10, all you can eat.
Ricotta cheese is okay. You don't. What's the cheese that you don't like? Blue cheese.
Gorgonzola and blue cheese.
They're very good. Yeah.
And then you get the soup. So they have minestrone and
Minestrone.
spicy chicken. Now he said it was. I said, "How spicy is it?" He said, "Well, it's more peppery." So when I ate it, it reminded me of Tom's from Church's soup.
Yes.
Ah.
Oh my God, it was just like Tom's, wasn't it, Steve?
Yes.
It was
They're
very
excellent.
peppery and
Oh,
good. It was
they're
good.
very good soup.
Oh.
We want to maybe make it
Oh, that was
for
yummy.
home. They're
That was yummy.
delicious.
Yeah, so they have a nice little lunch thing, and they have quite a big menu for $12.
They're very
it's like
good.
7 entrees you could
Yeah.
get for $12.
They're very good.
So if you're in the area in Towners Grove, check out Carrabba's.
They are not a sponsor of our show.
Yes.
Good, Carrabba's.
Corrales. Maybe we could get them to.
I'd say
sponsor
they're a
us.
little pricey at night, though. I looked at their menu
Wow.
for nighttime. It's like $33 for like an entree.
Yeah.
You know,
Wow.
Olive Garden's cheaper.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of sponsors of our show, did Jesse win his election?
I did not see.
Hmm.
Oh, I hope him won it.
Well, nobody was running against him.
Oh, then he won. Well, yeah, because it was the primary.
Yeah. So in the fall, he'll run against somebody, but he was the only candidate in that thing. So he won.
Yeah.
He won that.
Okay.
Yeah.
He won the nomination.
But when they're full voting, then I hope him get it.
That'll be
Yeah,
November.
tell us about that, Steve. How did you do? Steve had voted.
Yeah, I
He had
vote.
voted. We
but I
voted last
couldn't-
week.
I
It's hard
couldn't-
to read them.
They had to read them, but Renee helped me. But
They let us help him.
Yeah.
And
I did pretty good.
he good.
Yeah, the ones I voted for, well, some of them got in, some didn't get it.
Only
but-
one that we voted for. Jungles didn't win.
No,
Yeah.
and we vote for him over. no.
Yeah.
Well,
So they were very nice there, and they
Very
they
nice.
let us help him out.
Yeah, very
So
nice.
we could read it to him.
Yeah, but they big help
He
to me.
did a good
Yeah,
job.
real
Got a
good.
Sticker and everything.
Yeah, he tried to stick her off of you
Oh.
Monday morning.
Yeah.
He was Monday when we were at the.
Oh, he still had his
It still had his I voted
Yeah.
sticker on there like a week later.
Oh, jeez. I'm still voting.
Now Tom ripped it off. What are you ripping off of me? There's your I voted sticker from a week ago.
Yeah.
Well, the last thing I got for 4 minutes or whatever is we watched the Oscars.
They're good.
It was good. That Sinners movie got 16 nominations. They won 6 of them. And so we'll have to check that out. I hear that he plays
2 parts. Yeah.
parts, so we'll have to see how that goes.
Yeah.
Kind of a scary movie. And then this week, there's a new movie that came out, Hail Mary, and it's a space movie. So
Oh,
it's very
yes.
excited.
I'm very excited. We gotta go see it.
Friday, and we'll give
I
you
cannot-
a review next week. what we
Review.
thought of it.
And you can go see it and give us the feedback. I like
I heard it's
space.
good. I heard the
Really
book
good.
is phenomenal. So
Good.
If you haven't read the book is phenomenal. So
Yeah.
check out the book. I just finished the book Nobody's Girl, which was Virginia, who was one of the Epstein girls.
Oh, her.
Oh.
Right.
The whole book. Very disturbing book, but very interesting on, how she got to where she was. And
That nice.
crazy, but you learn a lot, but it is depressing.
Do you have a tip for us this week? I don't have one either.
Tip?
Yeah, my
I
tip
hope,
last week was the tires.
I got like a tip. I hope Renee get a job soon.
That's not a tip.
Well,
Not a tip.
well,
That would be nice.
yeah, I really want her to get a good job.
I wanted to get a good job.
And Mike, you gotta get a good job.
And I'm paying the bills, but not doing much more.
Yeah, I know.
I
That's
see.
fine.
Let's see what's the tip.
What's
Well,
that?
I do a lot with the wine bottles, and I learned that you can soak them in hot water with about a quarter cup of baking soda, and that does really help get the labels off and some of the stickiness.
Yeah.
So I've been using that process lately to peel all the labels off so I can paint the bottles. So
They're good.
yeah.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
No, I guess the only tip I have is my dog made a mess on the carpeting the other day, and she came in and she knew, she was like,
Yeah.
but she had stomach issues.
Well, she
It
didn't
wasn't
feel
like
good.
it wasn't like she decided I'm gonna poop.
We have to.
She ate some plastic and the
yeah.
plastic didn't agree with her, and she made
Yeah.
a mess on the carpet. And she knew, and I was like,
Oh, yeah.
so all I wanted to do was, what did you do? What did you do? And then I looked at her. I was like, it's okay, baby. I know you
Yeah.
didn't do that on
No,
purpose.
no.
I know you didn't do
Yeah,
that on purpose.
we get to take care of that tomorrow. I
Yeah.
didn't forget that.
Yeah, well, she made a mess over there.
And you cannot really holler at her. No.
No, not when her tummy's upset. Where's she at? She right there. She's under the table. She heard her name. No.
I tell you, Remy. I mean, she'll leave me on her side. I go and fall over her one day.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe her. She's so attached with us.
Last thing I wanted to say was, FBI Director Robert Mueller, who did all the investigations on Trump,
Yeah.
he recently passed, and Trump said he's glad he's dead.
Oh,
He's
that's
glad
wrong.
he's dead.
We're mad with him.
I think a lot of people are going to be glad Trump's dead when he dies. I can't believe he said that.
I don't believe him said that.
Respectful to anybody.
He's very respectful.
Glad he's dead. I cannot believe that he actually said
I
that.
don't believe that. I
did.
believe you, Mike, but
He said it.
that rotten. That rotten.
He's glad he's dead.
Oh,
What kind of president is that?
Yeah. What kind of president showing us United States? A bad example.
Oh, I have another thing. If you can get out there,
Oh, the next King's Day.
King's Day on the 28th.
No King's Day.
Come on and bring your signs.
There's going to be a couple of locations here in the Joliet area. One by the mall.
Yep.
One by Jefferson and Larkin.
Yes.
One in downtown Joliet by the courthouse.
Yes. There's
Um,
one in Naperville. There's going to be one in Romeoville by the IKEA. Those are the
huge,
Yes.
huge
Yes.
this year.
Yes.
Huge. And
Yes.
this weather's supposed to be pretty nice
Yeah.
too.
You
So
get out there and you've never
no King's Day.
no King's Day or a peaceful protest. Come on out.
Yeah, I wanna come out and do it.
Yeah, a bunch of my Plainfield
Yes.
ladies are going. A lot of my friends are teachers. They're going.
It's a big deal. It's a big deal,
Yes.
and it's democracy in action.
Yeah.
That's right.
Definitely.
Of course, Trump doesn't care.
And the cars come and beep and you wave to them. Yeah.
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 Uh-huh.
Now, which one we going to? They one in Joliet?
We'll find one. We'll find one.
Yeah. I want to go out
Write some
there.
signs and we'll go. All right. Well,
Yes.
then I guess we're wrapping up this one. And check
Okay.
us out on YouTube and check out Uncle Steve and my
Yes.
cooking show.
Cooking
Uncle
show.
Steve's Kitchen, Renee's Rules.
Rules.
And hopefully in a few weeks we'll have out some crabs too.
You can tune in on Wednesdays at usually about 10:30.
Yes.
We are
Yes.
live on Wednesdays at 10:30 Chicago time, 10:30 p.m. Well,
We
we
very
work
night
Wednesdays. We work Wednesday, so we go
Yes.
and do it after we're done working on Wednesday. We work Singo,
Bingo!
Single.
and then
We
we're
got that $500 tonight.
Hey,
Yeah,
they're
I had-
pretty good.
The girl didn't even know she won. She thought she won like an appetizer or something. She came up and I'm like, you won the money. And so she was just so excited. So,
That nice.
very nice lady.
and I have I had $375 I almost gave out tonight too.
Yeah,
Look good.
that's crazy. That's crazy.
But yeah, so stop by and see us at our single locations. We also always enjoy seeing people. Otherwise, Wednesday night
Yes.
you can listen to us record live. You can zoom in and watch us. You can see how goofy we look,
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
especially this one here.
Oh, and this one here.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah. Not
Thank
my
you for-
niece. My niece okay, but
That's right.
Mike over here.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
thank you all for tuning in again. We
Yeah.
appreciate your time and we appreciate you coming in. Good night and God bless.
Yeah. God bless. Good night.
Bye.